Hello and good morning, teacher Rodrigo. I'm the student Luis Gaona, and I'll be presenting to you my English essay. I'm reading it on my laptop, as you can see right there. And so let's begin. The introduction first. Renewable energy, often referred to as clean energy, comes from natural sources or processes that are constantly replenished. Renewable power is booming as innovation brings down costs and starts to deliver on the promise of a clean energy future. This means that renewables are increasingly displacing dirty fossil fuels in the power sector, offering the benefit of lower emissions of carbon and other types of pollution. In the following essay, you will find the reasons why I chose to study this major, which I will explain shortly. Now that we have increasingly innovative and less expensive ways to capture and retain wind and solar energy, renewables are becoming a more important power source, accounting for more than 1/8 of the U.S. generation. The expansion in renewables is also happening at scales large and small, from rooftop solar panels on homes that can sell power back to the grid to giant offshore wind farms. Even some entire rural communities rely on renewable energy for heating and lighting. Solar energy. Humans have been harnessing solar energy for thousands of years to grow crops, stay warm, and dry foods. According to the National Renewable Energy Laboratory, more energy from the sun falls on the earth in 1 hour than is used by everyone in the world in 1 year. Today, we use the sun's rays in many ways: to heat homes and businesses, to warm water or power devices. Solar or photovoltaic cells are made from silicon or other materials that transform sunlight directly into electricity. Distributed solar systems generate electricity locally for homes and businesses, either through rooftop panels or community projects that power entire neighborhoods. Solar farms can generate power for thousands of homes using mirrors to concentrate sunlight across acres of solar cells. Floating solar farms or photovoltaics can be an effective use of wastewater facilities and bodies of water that aren't ecologically sensitive. Solar supplies are a little more than 1% of U.S. electricity generation, but nearly a third of all new generation capacity came from solar in 2017, second only to natural gas. Solar energy systems don't produce air pollutants or greenhouse gases, and as long as they responsibly sited, most solar panels have a few environmental impacts beyond the manufacturing process. This is the second topic that's the most important aspect of my university major. The reason I chose this major is that I found it highly interesting, the fact of being able to create and apply the different methods of energy generation, as well as the wide job opportunities that there is in my major. I was convinced as soon as I read and informed myself what the major was based on thoroughly. I then waited for the university's draft for applications and decided to become a renewable energies major. As far as I've been in college, all the knowledge so far has been really helpful, and I've learned more and more about renewable energies, electricity principles, electronic components, etc. To be completely honest, at first, I wasn't fully satisfied with the outcome of the first quarter in college because I felt it wasn't fulfilling my expectations that I had before entering college. However, it was a choice I had to endure and chose to continue and give it my best to become an engineer. One of my inspirations in becoming a renewable energy engineer is my brother, because he is currently working at a solar site located in San Luis, Arizona. He enjoys his job and he speaks well about it, and that is also one of the reasons I was motivated even more in this major. Sometimes he sends me pictures of the solar site he works on and explains to me the functionality of the modules. And my interest in the major began to grow more once I started college and began to get more informed through classes, conferences with professionals in the sector. The way that they developed their skills and knowledge in projects that they were working on, to me, it just seemed fascinating. There has also been a huge amount of technological advancements in the past few years that I've found quite interesting and have also inspired me and have made a huge impact that I wasn't expecting to have. Seeing all these innovations from around the world have made me look at environmental issues from another perspective and motivate to also make innovations myself to try and make a change for in our planet. Once I finish college, graduate and become an engineer, I plan to move in with my brother in Arizona and get a job at the solar site he currently works for. And as soon as I get settled, I'll move out, get my own house, probably in Arizona as well, and invest in some houses where I currently live in Tecate. As a conclusion, this is a summary of what my major is about and what it leads to. And they're also the reasons why I chose this major, and also the reasons I choose to keep on pursuing to graduate of this major. And I hope this essay was of your liking. Thank you for listening.